Welcome back everyone to more Tomb Raider 3 walkthrough. Here's level 3, this is called the River Ganesha. This is basically the third level for the jungles of India. Now before I get started, one of the things I do want to point out here, now if you watch part 14, there's basically some shotgun ammo that I forgot to pick up. Basically for one of those statue guys that I encountered earlier. But I picked it up off camera. I'm sorry you didn't see me pick it up before, but I picked it up off camera. Now if you want to find out where the first Ganesha key is, basically gotta look. If you look right here, it's basically through that little door on the right. That's the room where you encounter the two monkeys from earlier. The second key, Ganesha key, you find in the room with the invisible platforms. The third key you find where you encounter Randy and Rory. The fourth key you find, Ganesha key that you find, is where you encounter a spiked ceiling that's fallen down on you and where you pull two switches. And the fifth Ganesha key you find is in a pool of water, but also trying to avoid a spike wall too, and to avoid the current. Now in this level here, if you remember the cutscene in the previous video, here's the quad bike. And basically the cinematic at the end of level 1 and 2, the guy named Tony, is you basically encounter that guy in the next level. And the next level is basically the last and final level of the jungles of India. So I'm sorry I didn't mention about where the first Ganesha key is, but if you're wondering where it is, what I showed you on my phone is where you find it. Now in this level here that I'm on right now, basically there's two choice of paths, and the description will basically tell you about it. And here's the quad bike they saw at the previous cutscene, near the end of the previous level. Before you go into the quad bike, you want to go over here, pick up the Desert Eagle clips, and the flares. Also in this level there are 5 secrets to find, and 2 keys to find as well too. Now you gotta be very careful you don't fall into the water, and there are piranhas in the water, and there's a current that you got to avoid. And if you fall into the current, there's no way back out, and the piranhas will get you, and you can see them over there. You can try to go up to the surface, but you'll not be able to climb out on any of the platforms. And you don't want those piranhas to get you. And speaking of the secrets, I'll show you where one of them is. Get onto the quad bike here. Now, if you watch the Lara's home walkthrough, I basically had trouble in part 4 with the quad bike. Having trouble getting off the quad bike. But I figured it out. It's hard, but it becomes easier once you figure it out. Just hang on here just before I carry on here. Now basically here, for the paths, there's the one on the left right here, which you need the quad bike to get over, right to that cave. There's also this path right here too. And the question you're probably wondering and asking yourself is, where did I go to first? Like here, I recommend you save your game here, which I'm going to do right now. And go over here. Now you gotta be very careful you don't fall into the water. Here you want to go along this ledge right here. And you gotta run and jump across these platforms, but you gotta be very careful you don't fall into the water. I know what does become kind of annoying is the camera angles. And if you're worried you're going to fall into the water, saving your game is what I recommend. In fact, I'm going to save right now. The question is how much running and jumping you gotta do, and to avoid falling into the water without the piranhas trying to get you. And it does become kind of hard because you don't want to hit your head on the ceiling. Let me try again here. Got that one. In fact, I'm gonna even save right here too. You never know which side you gotta be on, and to avoid trying to hit your head. Gotta run jumping on over here. And good thing it did not fall into the water there. Jump and grab this ledge here. Make sure you press the action button and to grab the ledges. And there's this one over here. But it's also like one of the opens they probably saw. Just hold on here for a minute. So you can skip ahead a couple minutes in the meantime. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me try again here. Whoops. Thought I was going the right way, but it was the wrong way. Sorry. It's hard not to get all turned around. It does become really annoying with these camera angles. Got it. And here's the first secret. I'm gonna save the game again here too. Now, to get this secret, you're probably wondering and ask yourself where the end's at. You basically gotta go to this slope right here. And you gotta be very careful and watch out for the spikes. There's a lot of sliding and jumping, and to make your way to the top. Here we go. You can see him right there. The trap. Slide and jump. Gotta be careful there too. And here is the large health pack. Sorry it took longer, but at least I'm back here. Also, there's some shotgun ammo. Don't forget this, because I almost did. Now, here you gotta be very carefully make it your way back down to the ground. The question is, where's the best place to drop down? It's right here. And now you gotta backtrack all the way back to where you start from. In fact, I'm going to do it off camera. That way you don't want to see me do this again. So, that's the end of this video. I'll see you next part, which is back at the starting point. I'm going to do these jumps off camera. That way you don't want to see me do these hops all over. And I'll just cut to the chase to where I'm on the quad bike in next part. So, that's the end of this video. I'll see you next part. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going to save my game right now. And turn off the camera and turn it back on after I make it back.